Thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail, and we're actually in Belfast, and we're here to look at William Thompson, or who would become Lord Calvin. Of course, he was a scientist, and we're here to see his house, at least where he was born. The house isn't there today, but it's the site where he was born. But before we do that, I just want to show you a wee plaque here, and that wee plaque is of Robert Shipboy McAdam. He was an antiquarian, which is someone who specialises in antiques or books, old books, and he was also a Gaelic scholar, and he was born in 1808 and he died in 1895, and he lived in a house on this site. But William Thompson was born in a house on this site in 1824. He was actually born in Belfast on the 26th of June 1824, and he died in Scotland on the 17th of December 1907. And he's actually buried in Westminster Abbey in London. And he was known for his work in the laws of thermodynamics, absolute temperature scale, and also the transatlantic cable. Thompson's great contribution to science was that he was foremost among the small group of British scientists who helped to lay the foundations of modern physics. And during his lifetime, Thompson patented about 70 inventions, so he was a very smart man. And this is the wee plaque here that I want to show you. As you can see, it says Lord Calvin, OM, William Thompson, scientist, 1824 to 1907, born in a house on this site. And of course you can see that this new building has actually got the name, the Calvin, in honour of Lord Calvin. And of course Calvin was an opponent of Darwinian evolution. He was a strong opponent of both Charles Lyell's uniformitarian geology and also Darwinian evolution. Thompson said, with regard to the origin of life, science positively affirms creative power. And he also said, overwhelmingly strong proofs of intelligent and benevolent design lay around us. So he certainly believed in the creator. And he had a prolonged debate, of course, with Darwin's bulldog, Thomas Huxley, over the age of the earth. He had a strong faith, of course. He had a strong faith in God, and he believed that nature provided great evidence to support this faith. It reminds me of Romans 1 verse 20 and what the Apostle Paul says, for since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. And of course, he saw no conflict between science and the Bible, and there's a statue of him in Botanic Gardens in Belfast, which is beside the Ulster Museum. And so this building then is the Calvin, and that's the wee plaque then to Lord Calvin, as you can see. And so thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. God bless.